Manhattan versus Brooklyn. One river, two completely different purchases. Everyone moving to New York City asks the same question first. Manhattan or Brooklyn? And everyone gets the same lazy answer. Manhattan for the action, Brooklyn for the space. That answer's about 10 years out of date, and buyers still using it or leaving money, space, or both on the table. I've worked both sides of that river for 18 years. Let me give you the current version. Start with what your money buys, because that's the real question underneath all of this. Manhattan still commands the premium. The core neighborhoods have some of the highest prices per square foot in the country, and most of what you're looking at will be apartments, co-ops, and condos. Private outdoor space is still a luxury. Across the river, and the same budget starts to look different. More square footage, more private outdoor space, and building types Manhattan barely gives you at these prices. Full brownstones, garden apartments, backyard. But here's the update most buyers missed. Prime Brooklyn has closed most of the gap.
The whole borough has actually, Brooklyn's median sale price crossed $1 million for the first time in 2025, hitting record highs 3 quarters in a row.
Famous neighborhoods now price a lot like Manhattan, so the Brooklyn discount isn't automatic anymore. You've got to go a little farther out to find it. Areas like Bed-Stuy and Bushwick are where the space for money math can still work strongly in your favor, especially with new development condos and townhouses. Now that's the space conversation everybody has. The conversation nobody has is what happens when you eventually sell. That's where the two boroughs really split. Think like an investor for 2 minutes, even if you swear this is your forever home. Manhattan's superpower is liquidity. It's the most watched, most traded residential market in the country. The buyer pool is deep, and resale has historically moved faster when you need to sell. Manhattan usually gives you a clearer exit. Brooklyn's superpower is momentum. Appreciation across the borough has been strong for years, with major new development reshaping Williamsburg, downtown Brooklyn, and Greenpoint.
Today, that puts the borough at an average of $943 a square foot.
The honest way to frame it is this. Manhattan historically behaved more like a blue chip stock. Brooklyn more like a growth stock. Every apartment you buy is also an asset you'll eventually sell.
And Manhattan just showed why the blue chip label fits. The median there set its own record this year, $1.25 million, even with fewer sales happening.
And buyers who choose a borough on lifestyle alone are still making an investment decision. They're just doing it by accident. Which borough fits your money comes down to the numbers, your budget, your timeline, and how long you plan to hold. That's exactly what first consultation with me is for, and it's free. The link's in the description. We've covered the money. Now let's get to the part that decides whether you're happy there, what your day-to-day life feels like. Manhattan puts you inside the engine, the job core, the theaters, the restaurants. All of it is dense, walkable, and running at full speed at pretty much every hour. If you're moving here because you want New York right outside your door, that proximity may be the whole point. Brooklyn runs at a different rhythm. There's more of a neighborhood feel, more residential texture. You have to price in the commute, and that commute varies wildly. Plenty of Brooklyn is one subway stop from downtown Manhattan. Other pockets add real time to your day. Do what I tell every buyer to do. Ride your real commute at rush hour before you commit to any neighborhood in either borough. The map lies. The 8:30 train tells the truth. So let's land this. Pick Manhattan if walkability in the urban core are the whole reason you're coming and you want maximum liquidity when you sell. Pick Brooklyn if space, outdoor access, and value per dollar matter more and you're comfortable going a little farther out to get them. Whichever way you lean, treat it like the two decisions, a lifestyle decision and an investment decision. Make sure they're both pointing the same way. If you're weighing both sides of the river right now, book a free consultation with me. The link is in the description. We'll put your budget on both sides, neighborhoods side by side, and see where it really goes further for what you want. Talk soon.